Okay, number 8. The function of f and g are defined by, okay, we have f of x plus a squared minus a for x is less or equal than negative a, and g of x is 2x negative 1 for x all element of real. Okay, where a is a positive constant, find the expression of inverse fx. So y equals 2x plus a squared minus a. So we just flip the x and y. So that will be x equals to y plus a square minus a, and the y minus a, sorry, y plus a square, that is equals to x plus a, then y plus a, that is equals to positive negative of square root plus a, and final answer would be y equals to negative a positive negative square root of x plus a. Okay, let's check. It said that it is less or equal than negative a, so this would become our range. Okay, it will become our range for the inverse, so we cannot have two answers like this. Yeah, the final answer, because the range of the inverse function would be less or equal than negative a, so it will be y equals to negative a minus square root of x plus a. Since the a is always positive, yeah, so negative a will give you a negative the negative result. Okay, now state the domain. Yeah, the domain would be the range of the main function. Yeah, so if we check the domain for the main function, we input that negative a, sorry, the domain of the function, the range, yeah, the range of the main function. So if the range of the main function itunya x plus a square negative a. Okay, yeah, if we check, yeah, if we open the bracket, so this will become x squared plus 2ax plus a square negative a. Okay, and this one we see that the turning point would be, I'm using the negative b over 2a. Okay, this one is faster, this one. So this is negative 2a over 1. Okay, so negative 2a over 2, sorry. Okay, so that is negative a. Since if we are looking at this x square, yeah, this is a parabolic graph like this, yeah, because the x square is positive. Okay, so the negative a would be here. Okay, yeah, so we can assume that if we input the negative a to the main equation, anyway, this is negative a comma negative a. Okay, yeah, negative a comma negative a, because if you input, you get the y coordinate negative a as well. Okay, so if we see here, the portion of the graph or the curve is always above negative a as a y coordinates. Okay, so we can assume that the range for the main function would be greater or equal than negative a. So this is the range of the main function would become domain of inverse. So the domain would be x greater or equal than negative a. Okay, So first, let me review again. If you miss some of the steps, first I will find the turning point first. In this case, I'm using the negative b over 2a. I get negative a as an x coordinate for the turning point. I input that to get the y coordinate, which is also the negative a. So negative a, comma negative a. So since this parabolic graph is the coefficient of the x square is positive, so the parabolic graph will be opening up. Okay. Now, if we are talking about opening up like this, then the minimum negative a would be the minimum value. Okay. Since this is minimum value, then we can assume that the y, all the curve area would be above the negative a. Yeah. Since and this is the coordinates of the domain, the range of the main function, it will become the domain of the inverse function. So the final answer would be x greater or equal than negative a. Okay, and then state the range of the main function. So range and domain is just another this one, yeah. They already give you the domain here would become the range. So the y would be less or equal than negative a. Okay. Given that a is 7 over 2, solve. Okay. So gf of x, the gf of x, that is 2f of x minus 1. So that is 2 x plus a square minus a minus 1. Okay, so that would be 2 x plus 7 over 2 square negative 8. Okay, once you get that, 2 open brackets x plus 7 over 2 square negative 8 equals to 0 equals to 8. That is equals to 4. And x plus 7 over 2 must be plus minus 2. Yeah, positive negative 2. And we have two answers here. Is it negative 7 over 2 plus 2, or is it negative 7 over 2 minus 2? So we have to check. The x must be less or equal than negative 7 over 2. So the x less or equal, x equals to negative 7 over 2 minus 2. So that is negative 11 over 2. Okay, so that is 8C.